Straight for us. I don't.
Good morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host Wesley, and we welcome you all back. How's everybody doing, man? Brant, how you living?
Hey man, it's Tuesday, bro. We out here. We making moves, man.
Making moves, making moves. Byron, man, how you living?
We're good, baby. Hey, another day, another dollar, man.
Durante,
Man, it's Takeout Tuesday or
Takeout
or
Tuesday.
it's DoorDash Tuesday.
Takeout Tuesday, you ordering something? Not just
Taco.
tacos.
I wish you did the show Thursdays. What about Hump Day? Like, is Hump Day wrong to say? Like, what would it be? What would Hump Day be?
Whatever day you want it to be.
Workout
Nah.
Wednesday, you gotta do a workout.
Workout Wednesday. I like that one actually. I like that one actually. Man, we chilling, man. We doing good, yo. Just trying to stay out the way
Stay out
because
the
I know
way.
the way, and it's not that way. We're
It
going
ain't
this
that
way.
way. I don't know which way you're going. We ain't got no echo, right? We still good.
Yeah, we still good, baby.
I saw you
We out
grab
here.
at your headset. I was like, is that a sign or something? I was like,
No,
wait a
no, no,
minute.
no. I was trying to turn my volume up.
Oh, okay. All right. Bet.
We good in the streets.
My man talking like he got somebody like, some engineering. Hey, turn me up in the phone.
Turn me up. Turn me up.
Hey, engineers are right above me. Hey, hey.
Turn me up, boys. Turn it up.
All right. Speaking of which,
Turn me up in the phone.
that's what I meant to tell you before the show, but let me just look at your settings. Yeah, you got your set to automatic. Because last time I was editing some stuff, you were blowing out the mic. But it's neither here nor there.
Am I okay
Man,
today?
I hope you okay today. I don't know. I won't find out till go to edit stuff. You sound fine here, but when I go to edit, you were like blowing out, like you were like max volume. So, hey, if anybody watch the show and y'all hear weird audio stuff, y'all let us know. That way I can fix it during the show and not have to. Well, I'm not editing afterwards because that's just too much work.
That's all right.
Anyway,
Hey,
huh?
That's our engineer.
Yeah, I can be engineer doing the show. I can't fix this in post show because that's just too much. Oh, Byron, man. Speaking of after the show, we had an interesting conversation after the show last week.
Hmm.
Apparently, there was a problem with me measuring things and stuff like that. I don't know what was going on with the fellas.
I don't even
This
feel comfortable in
this
this
how we
conversation.
opening the show. He talk about the measurements for the noodles and the water, and also correlated that with Kool-Aid. But yes,
Bro, the show just got
Yeah,
started. I'm
the
about to
show just
exit.
that
got
was
started. Yes.
I
Wes.
can't
That
do
was
this
kind of
shit.
off though.
How was it kind of off, man? It's
Who cares
measurements.
about the measurements of the pot? Damn.
I do
This
because
nigga bull
okay,
pull. Do you pull out ruler?
what I'm gonna do with a ruler for?
No,
It's
he
a
need
measure. Use
measuring
a
cups.
measuring
He
cup.
pulling out measuring cups,
It's
but
water.
I mean circumferences of because you like. Let me make sure
oh,
it's
he is.
medium
Oh, well, yeah,
size,
he right. He got you about the circumference of the pie. He got you
small,
there.
like. Because you be like, so like, what size is it? Just give me the middle one.
So Wes, what happens if the box of, let's say you're doing pasta, if the box of
Mhm.
pasta don't have like the instructions about what size pot or pan to get, do you just freelance? Like, how does that work?
But see, that's different though. That's something that I know I'm gonna throw the water out on. All right, so that's something that I know I'm gonna have to strain out and throw the water out on. So that I don't really care. I can put as
That's
much
gonna
water
be a
in as I
long
want.
fucking show.
It really is.
But
Just
but but here's the thing though. When I'm doing okay, it's like we were talking about noodles, right? Y'all, we were talking about the fact that y'all be throwing y'all be draining the noodles and stuff, or be having wet noodles and stuff. But I don't. My noodles are not wet. They just
pause.
right.
Pause. Um,
You say so.
I don't feel like. Do you like when you make spaghetti? Do you do your water like that too?
No.
I know, Durante. I know it's because we don't want to consume the show, but it just begs so many more questions. It's like
It's I really like every Tuesday. So like when I'm gonna let y'all know when they text I look forward to it. But when this shit comes up, and I think maybe I should have told them I'm sick today, because like it just makes no sense to me.
Hey man, I don't know what to tell you.
Why are
My
you
brain,
measuring that? But you like, you know what? I'm a eyeball my spaghetti, penne, whatever noodles, but the ramen noodles has to be specific.
because I'm mixing an additional sauce or something else with those noodles.
You don't do that with spaghetti. I'm gonna put my hands on you. Like, see, I'm gonna put.
I'm weak.
Hold on, what you
I'm
say?
weak. I seen the pen moving. I was waiting. I thought he was writing a heck of a note, bro. I didn't know what the note was gonna be. When he, oh man, he took me out. For folks who are not watching, I just want you to understand. So while Wesley was finishing up his point, Durante was questioning him. Byron wrote on a post-it note so the folks that are watching can see. 50-year-old white man in reference to last week's episode. Wilfred is back in the building.
I need your.
I
I
don't know
need
why I
your.
gotta be Wilfred. Also, I'm not getting stats from the shows. I already know who's watching. Melissa said I'm late. What is Wes doing with the noodle water? I'm not doing anything with the noodle water. I'm measuring it.
Exactly. You're not doing anything with the noodle water at this point. It's just.
But I'm measuring it. I'm putting it in the pan. I'm cooking the noodles, and you just got just the right amount. It's all evaporated out. So now you got the right amount to mix up with your stuff, your seasoning, and cheese. If I put cheese in there,
Just it be days that I just wonder.
but and then they asked me
I
about
think
spaghetti.
next week I ain't gonna.
And then I was answering Durante's question about spaghetti, and if I did the same thing with it, and the answer is no, because that's actually using additional sauce or something of that nature. That's it.
It's just for one.
Yes.
Melissa,
Do I own a colander? Yes, I use it for things like spaghetti and other types of macaroni noodles and stuff.
I read that so wrong. I thought it said calendar. I'm not okay today.
That's how I know you don't be cooking like that.
Let me tell you something, sir.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I read that wrong. I looked at it too fast. That does not mean I don't know how to cook. If I would have read something else wrong, does that mean like you're just upset right now because your black card about to get taken away? And
That's okay.
yeah. See, you see Byron's face? That's how I be feeling when you bring up like your food choices and shit.
All right. Well, first of all, speaking of the black card, which is how I wanted this to go in the first place, I gave y'all some homework. I gave y'all some homework, and I wanted to know what in particular was needed for said black card.
Everything we've been talking about the last 3 weeks.
What does that
towards
mean?
You like Three Musketeers. You don't know what ramen noodles is. You said being poor, being rich is a choice, or being poor was a choice. All of that.
All of that.
You eat Panera macaroni and cheese and you love it. You eat meatloaf from Fresh Market and you love it.
Love is a strong accusation and use of words.
And now, to his credit, he despised the meatloaf, Durante. He despised it.
He did
this. I'm telling you,
to his credit.
Know the meatloaf is bad when you come in on a day when you're supposed to be off work. You turn on your work equipment because you know your friend is at work. To tell your friend about the travesty you went and bought and ate. So I mean, you know it was bad.
That man had to hit you up at work. Oh wow!
On his day off. On his day
off.
I needed to let this audibly be heard. The terribleness of this, but seriously though, what are the black card requirements? Byron, what you got for me?
Wes, I don't know, man. I'm damn near in tears over here, man. I don't. It's like you know you've been knowing somebody for so long. You thought you knew him, and like I don't even know who the fuck he is.
Hey, what did you want to say? I'm the same OG, baby. I don't know.
Nah, fuck no, man. I don't know this nigga, man. The money that got to him. Look, the money that got to him was something. I don't know. I'm trying to put it together. I can't make sense of it. But look, man. the West I know wouldn't have went to no fucking fresh market to go get no meatloaf. He
Yeah,
wouldn't. He
wouldn't
wouldn't
have.
go to. He wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? He knew that was a no go. You know what I'm saying? Like you thinking you know people, you don't really know them, and they talk, and then you start to learn a lot. You just sit back and listen. So I just sit back and listen. Like, man, I don't know this nigga, man.
I just
Maybe the money that got to you. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can bring it all together.
What money we speaking on, bro?
The money that got to you, bro. Listen, man.
Money got to me. But
Listen.
but to the question though, man. What are the black card requirements for
You
you?
violated
I
everything.
ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm talking about in general. Just don't pay attention to me. Ignore that you found out random stuff about me that's not weird, but you say it's weird.
Man, I don't know. Listen, I don't listen. All seriousness, I don't think you gotta require a black card. Like, I don't subscribe to that.
I don't either, but it seems like y'all do sometimes. That's why I asked. Well, particularly.
However,
need you.
our
I
upbringings
understand
could
this.
be, you know, certain upbringings, require certain things, and you went through certain things. It don't seem like you went through those things.
He brings us so back around, bro. He brings it right back around.
Uh,
But
It
this
brings
ain't
so
it
got
that's
nothing to do
all
with
I'm
me.
saying. Like everything you saying, listen. Opposite. I mean, listen. I'm like, I'm lost. I'm just lost. Look, I give up. I couldn't see.
All right. Well, you definitely did not answer the
that
question.
man said,
All right, Durante, what you got for me?
like
What
some
are the
people,
black card
like
requirements?
I get what Byron's saying when like you got to go through certain stuff, but like in my opinion, it's almost like if you want to be realistic, certain movies like Friday and Boys in the Hood and stuff like that would be required, or yeah, I was gonna go with movies.
I would
Right,
say a more urban. Are we using black or urban?
cultured. I like cultured.
Well,
Cultured. A more
I was
cultured.
gonna say, yeah, what Durante described was culture.
Yeah, I was gonna say more cultured. That would be more cultured, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would
And then
say
you can
cultured. I would
relate
say
to,
black.
yeah, you can relate to like a lot of different things. Like,
But y'all know the stereotypical statement is, "I'm taking your black card for such and such."
So you
So
want to
if
know
you're
what we
taking
taking
it,
it for?
well, if you're taking it, that means that there are requirements to have it.
Oh, right. Okay, I'm with that. Okay. All right. Well, so I'll give you. So it works
Yeah,
either
come
way.
on, Brand, because these two right here.
So I really only got one real big requirement, and it's a weird thing because these people exist. I have a problem with, and this is the only thing would make me tell a person, maybe you
you
aren't
can't
black.
win with West, bro.
It's the
I
people
know
who
he's gonna do
deny the history given to us by our, you know, older folks. The passing down the story. Because the thing of it is, there are people today that exist that are black that will say to other black people that slavery wasn't a thing, and or something like racism on a Jim Crow level. Well, I've heard stories from my grandma, and my great grandma was basically the grandchild of a slave. So I can track it back to that point. So there are people that exist today, and I've got one in my family. And the sad part about it is, in case there's a question for the folks at home, it's the black side of my family. I got one black individual that actually told me to my face that slavery was a made up story, older than I am too, which makes it even crazy.
a made up
So
story.
that to me, that breaks some things because you don't necessarily, even culturally, right? And I'm gonna pick on West for a minute. West hasn't seen probably some all of the movies we've seen, right? So like y'all, we know we could quote like The Color Purple. They're gonna be things West knows bits and pieces, but he's never sat down and watched it all the way through. And that's not an indictment on him. Different people within Blackdom can like different things and not like different things. That's fine. Societally, sometimes Black culture we pick each other apart. So I'm not that deep with it, but I just think if you can't accept the story that got us to this point that made all of us who we are, then no, you can't be black. We don't want you. If you can't accept it, if you want to give us the whitewashed version of history, I can't with you. You know, I want you to be, you know, because the pain that they went through, in a way now, because we've made some progress, right? We don't appreciate some of the struggle to get to today. And of course, we admit there's still work to do, right? But
Yeah.
the what they went through to get us to today, and think about them telling y'all that we can't sit on whatever seat we want to sit on a bus. We got to huff it to the back.
Bro, not that I do this these days, but think about somebody telling you, "Hey man, you can't go to that water fountain right there, brother. That ain't for you. You better go to that blacks only water fountain over there in the corner that's dirty and musty."
So that's my thing, man. Like if we can't meet there, you can kick it. Anything else, there's wiggle room, and you know we pick on people, we joke with them. But I mean, I'm like Byron, like I don't really think you can really take like that because, like I said, everybody's experiences are slightly different, but there are some things that tie us together, right? You know, and that's the foundation of it, right? For us as Black Americans, because that's our heritage, that's our story.
Brant put it the best way possible, and I love it. I don't have nothing to say. Next topic.
I'm sure there's a reason why you don't have nothing to say. That's very interesting.
Wait, what do you think my reason is?
I don't know, Durante. You tell me.
I don't have a reason. I just said Brant said everything because it makes sense. Ever since, like, even especially after, like,
yeah, it makes sense, but is that your way of thinking though? I know it makes sense.
If you shut the hell up for 30 seconds, I tell you, if like after 2020, especially like COVID, all that really opened the eyes of like a lot of people understanding and seeing, like, okay, this is what they mean when they say they go through it. And a lot of people taking our history and actually learning, like, okay, this is what it means to be African American, Black, all that. So I get what he's saying with that. That, I mean, if that makes sense, like kind of rubbing off Brent, but going into like a deeper level with it. So that's why you say some people like, hey, you got your black card because you rock with us, you understand us. And I mean, yeah, we pick on like, oh, you ain't never ate collard greens, nah, bro, you ain't invited to the cookout, you know, silly stuff like that. Yeah, but that right there, what why are you telling me?
It's 30-second time.
Oh, I'm done.
Just shutting up for 30 seconds for you.
This been the express about nothing.
Hold on, wait.
I'm not doing this. I'm not going to. I'm about to do the show live from Wesley's crib in about 10 minutes.
For the folks that are listening and not watching, again, it's because Wesley during Durante's explanation, Wesley set a timer for 30 seconds after being requested to shut up for 30 seconds. He then, and just to go to the level of petty that was just experienced by all of us.
He's petty as fuck,
rather
man.
than letting the timer go off and then stopping him, he puts up his phone with the timer counting down with about 11 seconds left. Momentarily, the three of us looked at the screen because we were like, what is this? And then he goes to tell us, oh, I was being quiet for 30 seconds.
I was honoring my man's request.
So you are a request.
I thought I was petty, bro.
You are a request? Send me $20.
Okay. I will not do that.
Motherfucker. Ha! You ain't got to worry about it. You good.
I thought I was petty.
This is my last show. I'm so done with this motherfucker. But honestly, like I was saying, that's just kind of picking off of Brant and like seeing in my perspective of, you know, it could make sense to some people, might not. If it don't make sense to you, might want to look into that. Just saying.
Well, I mean, I definitely agree, and but that is a whole. But those people are in a whole nother special league of themselves.
I can dig it.
Because, I mean, they deny their own history, so that's a whole nother problem. Or their relatives' history. Because they say, well, that's not my history.
Right. You basically calling your grandma and your grandpa and your great-grandpa. You basically calling them liars. I mean, that's essentially what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, that's the reason why, even though, you know, it may not be always the best, and we may have some suspect people in political office, that's why I always make sure I go vote. Because that was one thing my grandma did. No matter how sick she was or what was going on, she made sure to exercise that right, and I always went with her to do so. So I make it out to vote any chance I get just for that reason. Because
Heck yeah.
hey man, that wasn't a thing at one point in time for black people to go do. And then there's still, depending on where you are, a lot of things stacked against you to potentially go do that. So that's why I do that. But back to the lightness of this subject, there's a lot of statements made. Whether you play spades, Brent mentioned earlier, Color Purple thing, which is the fact. I have not seen the movie Color Purple. That is definitely that is a fact. That is not been on my radar.
I would have guessed that.
And Durante said, like, not seeing the movie Friday, you know, that's for some people, that's a thing. I have seen the movie Friday, by the way. One of my favorite movies, actually. I took my shirt off, but I have a big worm shirt that I was wearing earlier today. Just not for that reason, but just it's just from the movie. So I got it.
You should have did that for Halloween.
Yeah, that would have been a good character for you, bro.
My fault. I'm sorry. My thoughts came out. Sorry.
And look, he could Wesley it up. So he could take a ball cap, because my man loved a ball cap. He could take a ball cap, put the curlers on the ball cap.
I've been no more good.
Bruh, if he did it though, you can't lie though. It will be low key kind of tight though. You'd be like, you know what?
I'm here
That's
for
a perfect costume. Bro.
That's your new. That's what we should do next year, everybody. Yeah, I'm here for it.
You will be. That's okay. But
that's my last show.
I know it's okay. But yeah, there's a lot of things out there. But there actually are cultural games that only are in certain areas. Like certain people play dice a certain way, and that's another thing. Like shooting craps and stuff. That's another. People say, "Oh, you want to do that?" And you can take your black card for that. Stuff like that. It's real wild out here. And Durante's favorite statement is, "Yeah, you can come to the cookout." So Durante be putting people at the cookout all the time for random statements that they may make.
It depends.
In other food news,
you can't.
That's fine. I'll be cooking at the cookout, so I'm already invited.
Cooking what?
Everything, but not this.
It better not be pasta.
Speaking of pasta, I was minding my good black business about 30 minutes before this show started. Actually, about an hour before this show started. I was checking some things on Facebook, and I came across this, and this is disrespectful with mac and cheese in the month of Thanksgiving. Did y'all know that apparently Barnes and Noble has mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, and grilled cheeses on the menu?
Are they seasoning the mac and cheese with the dust from the books? Because I mean, this is drier than the Sahara. Yo, this look like I can't. You pull that spoon or whatever that is, I guarantee you everything in that bowl comes with it. Everything.
No, actually, it's the opposite of that. But the way the screenshot took, it's actually okay. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'm gonna have to do it differently because it's not actually showing it the way I want it to be shown. But because the screenshot is weird, I don't know why I did it like that. It's very.
Oh, are you telling me it's swimming? It's not.
This made it very bright. I don't know why I did that.
Fellas, I'm not the only one that thought that was dry looking, right?
No, it does look dry. I don't know why it made it so bright. But
it looked like some Kmart brand mac and cheese. That shit don't even look appetizing, bro. Like what the fuck am I looking at? Who thought this would be cool at Barnes and fucking Noble?
That's a good question.
Y'all stick to selling books. If I walk in Barnes and Noble here, a microwave go off, I'm gonna be pissed the fuck off. I'll be like, y'all close this shit down. Cause I know y'all ain't got these people thinking y'all making mac and cheese in the back. No.
Well, I hope that nobody thinks they're making mac and cheese in the back.
It's right.
How is this coming across your news feed is the question.
Because he's not human, bro. Thank you. Cause I'm thinking I was thinking it the last time it was come up. I'm like, how does this come across your news feed? Like the shit he sent me today.
I'm not running across shit like this. Like,
but yeah, normally my food finders are normally pretty good with the algorithm. I'm looking.
You know what's
crazy?
No, watch this. So you know what's crazy? He sent me when he sends me stuff, I always see something stupid. So he sent me. No, watch. So watch. He sent. All right, I got two things going on, and I just lost my concentration looking at this nasty bowl of throw up. There's no fucking way somebody is comfortable showing this. Like, you took a picture of this shit and thought it was cool. Like, oh my god, look at what Barnes and Nobles. No, that shit look like it's got dust in it. There's no.
She said,
it's
"I'm
worse
probably the
than that.
last person to know, but Barnes and Noble has mac and cheese, chicken nuggets, and grilled cheese on the menu. A small mac is only $3, y'all."
Hold on, wait. I got one more thing. This is the worst indictment yet. You mean to tell me Barnes and Noble is a bookstore?
Yeah.
They got cookbooks in there.
Yeah,
You got books now. Listen.
There's no shot somebody really is out here thinking this is like fun to eat.
But it's different essence. The essence of cooking is different. It don't matter how many cookbooks you got.
Bro, I don't even know kids doing this shit right here. There's no
Look.
way.
You see what color that hand is. Ugh.
Shut the fuck up, because I won't go say it. I was
But
gonna
y'all
let it
look
be.
at this though, man.
Shut up.
This is something for the people right here. I ain't.
Yeah, your people.
It
hate
looked like
you
they
so
just
much.
put noodles in a bowl, gave it 4 pumps of cheese, and said, "Keep it moving."
That's not
You
even
know how
cheese.
y'all know how y'all were making fun of me for the noodle water and stuff. Yeah,
That's the noodle water right there, and they just put the packet in. They ain't even stir good.
And they giving you real silverware too with that shit. Dang, that's crazy.
Bro, this looks like I don't even think jail sell this type of shit. There's no way nobody in
That's
jail
crazy.
eating this happily.
Hey,
like it's some, like
Even
it's
noodles
smacking
and-
or something.
Even noodles and companies still serve you in a plastic bowl. They got you in real porcelain. You in stoneware and with a metal spoon. That's
There's
tough.
They
no-
going,
Nah.
they going buffet style on you, bro.
Bro, I seen cartoon characters eat better than this
Oh,
shit.
they
Like,
do,
there's no
bro.
fucking
What?
way we doing this shit.
Also,
You-
is that coffee? That lady's stomach was tore up later, bro.
Hey man, it was just shared on the Lynchburg page, man. You know, the Lynchburg news page. Somebody was like, "Hey,
They
man,
need to be blocked. The fuck?
this ain't part of my
Now,
algorithm. This is okay."
Now that we talking about that, yeah, exactly. So now, speaking of algorithm, so like this man will send me stuff, right? And my newsfeed be decent with like food and stuff. He sends me some random ass bullshit. Next thing I know, this is all I'm getting. I'm like, is this on your newsfeed? Not newsfeed, but you know what I'm saying? In your algorithm, like, is this okay? Like, he sent me sweet potato pie and mac and cheese. I said, what the fuck are you doing?
Now,
I need you to show that. Now you need to show that shit.
I was not saying that this was a good thing. I was
Wait, so the sweet potato and the mac and cheese is like
So
combined together?
the sweet potato, like you got the pie crust,
Right.
You put the sweet potato at the bottom and the mac and cheese on top. I was like, there's no way you really out here looking at this shit.
Hold on. All right, I'm on. I gotta.
I hope
back.
they ban your ass, because like at this point, you need to stop sitting here shit.
All right, here you go. This is what happened. This is the tomfoolery that I ran across on my page. Somebody made this, and I was like, absolutely not.
Listen, people. I understand some food pairings are real good, and I get it. Yams and mac and cheese played together as individual.
Yes, as individual
on a plate, but their size. You can get you a little bite of one and then get a little bite of the other, so the flavors do. But you don't combine all the dishes together thinking that's the solution.
In a pie, y'all.
I guess they like yours going to the
Brand was
same
saying
spot,
earlier, for
but
those
no.
that are listening and not watching. Somebody took a pie crust. They made up a sweet potato filling, and then they made a mac and cheese. Now the mac and cheese, they made a whole roux for it, mixed it up, did everything they were doing with it. Then put the noodles in, topped it with cheese, threw it in the oven, and then they took a bite. And they make it look like it's supposed to be so good. It does not look like you should be doing that. It's not great. Very interesting. Now, some people may like it, but it ain't. No, that's a big miss. That's a big miss. And then Kelvin came through talking about the Facebook post. He said, "Elbow
Kelvin,
noodles
you
still
and
raw, ain't it?"
Wesley, you and Wes be watching the same reels on Facebook. That's where he gets shit from.
Just because we want to be informed about our community, so we run across stuff from time to time. I don't know what you want from us. Bro.
Nah, Kelvin want the hot tips on the show. He want to be ahead of the game. He's like, all right, I know what they're going to be talking about, so I'll be ready for my
This
comment.
is what we talking about. I ain't mad at it.
Hey.
I'm here for it.
And then Melissa said, "That's macaroni cereal."
Macaroni cereal is crazy. Like that's wild.
And then Melissa said she getting meatloaf recipes with straight apple steak.
Oh man, Wes, you messing up everybody's algorithms.
Hey, I do what I can.
Like,
If I gotta see this stuff, y'all gotta see it too.
no, I don't have to. I seen
Well,
chitlin cereal and some shit.
sending it to
Like,
you, or is it just a suggested one? Because I'm
Some of them
concerned.
are sent to me, and some of them are suggested.
I be trying like Wes send me. It never fails. Like, but what's crazy is when you send me like funny stuff. I'm cool. That's fine. But
That
as
stuff
soon
is
as
funny,
you
haha,
send me,
too.
that shit was disgusting. Like, no, that shit was disgusting. No, stop acting like that. Like, no, bro.
It's funny the things that people will do out here in
What's
these
that?
streets, man.
What's that dude say? He be like, "Oh, my stomach bubbling." That's what I was. That's what I'm looking at. Like, the fuck.
I sent you that dude stuff too.
He's funny though.
Exactly.
This is the one time I'm like, all right, but I'm like, I like sweet potato, I like mac and cheese, but not in a crust with mac and cheese on top. Like that just don't sit well with me.
Also, by the way, I just
I
realized
feel like my
what
stomach
Melissa
gonna
said.
fall out.
Hold on. She said
Meatloaf, yeah, with shredded
with
apples.
Shredded apples.
No, don't stop. Hold on.
Yes, Wes.
Hold on, Melissa.
Once you enter the chat, the food get weird.
Melissa, don't even got don't I ain't gonna worry. Look, don't even act like that, Wes. You sit here like, oh, I just noticed that. You're the cause. You're the cause.
I
And we
read
got
the
a block
cause,
like,
but it dawned on me. I said out of my mouth, meatloaf with shredded apples. That's
what'd you send me the
wild.
other week, yo? You sent me
I don't know.
some. You sent me chitlins with something. I was like, yo.
Oh, I think somebody dipped chitlins in nacho cheese, or was it candy chitlins? I don't know. It was one or the other. It's disturbing. It was bothersome.
Whichever one, I think I was at work. I almost came back in the work truck and pulled up on you. Like I was like, "Yo, Wes, fight me," because this shit is disgusting.
It'd be terrible, man. But hey, man, it's
Like
that
you don't
time
never
of the
do this
year
to
where
Byron. Like
Nah,
Byron been too quiet because he's just tired of trying to like help you. He's just tired of it.
Yeah.
Byron ain't tried to help me once. If we talking about help, Byron, I'm trying to come up from water. Byron just put you back down.
That's tough.
There's.
I'm
I wasn't laughing at that, but the way you said it was funny.
Nope.
The way you said it was funny. That's the only reason I laughed at it. Other than that, I'm like, damn, bro.
Hey, Byron, hurt people. I mean,
Yeah, I'm hurt, bro. I'm hurt.
Bro,
I thought I knew my boy, man. I thought I knew him, man.
Ain't nothing changed, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Look, man, the money didn't got to him. That's the only way I
How
can
the
cope
money
with
get
it.
to me, and I had all these experiences at the
That's
same
what I
time
had.
that you was knowing me, bro.
no, wrong statement. How the money go get to him when he always had the money?
Talk your shit. Him when
He got new money.
New money and old money. He's like, hey, all of it money. He like it is.
Money is money. It's gonna spend the same.
I'm like,
But
man.
like I said, Byron, everything that you say you learned about me was the same person I've been the whole time. Like all the experiences that we talked about is stuff that either happened, well, definitely happened by the time we met.
Stop the cap.
Where's the
Stop
cap?
it. Stop the cap.
We talking about noodles and stuff, bro. We talking about
But,
noodles in our childhood. I met
so,
Wes,
you know how-
West. I done ate your people cooking. You know what I'm saying? I done ate your people cooking. I done been over your house doing holidays. You know what I'm saying? And the dishes were, you know what I'm saying, next level. What made you and your bones and your ancestry and your bloodline think that meatloaf from Fresh Market was gonna be hit? Like that's where I'm coming from. Like, what decision? Like, what made you do that? Like,
I was there, man.
I can't make sense. And then you telling me to go to these places and get mac and cheese? Come on, bro.
All right, so okay, so you made a good point, and this is what I need people to understand. My people was always cooking, so I never had the need really to go in and have some noodles, some ramen noodles and stuff. This is what we gotta understand about that. Food was being cooked. I was cooking food. They was cooking food. Food was being cooked.
Get to the meatloaf. I don't care about none of that.
Now to the meatloaf. I was minding my good black business, walking through the Fresh Market. Okay. I walked around. I went past the cheese. I looked down. I saw meatloaf. And I was like, ooh, I like meatloaf. Well, this actually looks like it's decent. It's not in a gravy. It's in a ketchup. The ketchup looks thick. The meatloaf looks nice and brown. This actually may be cooked decently. I'm gonna try this. I pick it up. I put it in my cart. I go and I get a couple other things. I get me some sauce. I actually need to cook that spaghetti, make spaghetti. But I get me some sauce to do some spaghetti with, and then I make my way on out the store. I was gonna get some Evian, but it wasn't cold, so I was disappointed by that. But that's neither here nor there. Then I left.
Cause
Went
he
home.
bougie.
I
Sorry, my fault.
I left. I went home. I tried it. I was disturbed when a little stalky stick came out, and I was like, "That's not normal. Why does this taste weird?"
You didn't know that before. Look, you knew that before.
How was I
You should have
supposed to know,
known.
bro?
Like
How
you
was I
should have
supposed to
known.
know
Like
they was cooking with celery and carrots up in the meatloaf? That ain't normal. Who cooks with celery and carrots in the meat? Well, actually, I looked it up. Apparently, a lot of people do because the recipe is online for it. But we don't do that.
exactly. You didn't know where you were at. So obviously you comfortable with where you were at and you thought something else, but it wasn't that, bro.
Byron, wherever I'm comfortable, wherever I go. I
It
plan
wasn't
to, if
that,
I go
bro.
Hey,
somewhere,
fuck all
I
that.
plan
You
to be
said
comfortable.
fuck all that. What the fuck you mean we? You nigga. Or no-
You.
Let me stop that.
My
Look, he just I
mother,
don't know,
my
man.
grandmother have never done that. And I
It's two
learned
and
how
a
to do
half
Look,
it.
of us right now, Wes. You trying to work your way back in.
look, some listen, some in his head didn't
Stupid.
click
He's like,
and say you don't eat everybody's food.
right.
Like some
Like
like that didn't click.
there's some dishes, Wes. I think like even if it was prepared in a store, I'd be like, nah.
Nah,
It's like
the mac and cheese just ain't mac and cheese.
right. I
Like
mean,
it just
like you talk about
it's
like
something.
it's not a sandwich, it's just meatloaf. Like nah.
Uh,
They
listen,
have a
I
they
don't
got
care how
meatloaf.
good it look. Wes, something's gonna be off, slightly off. It's just gonna throw everything off. No matter what you
Hey,
do, you buy anything from the store, it's gonna be slightly off.
it never
I
fails, yo.
decided to
Just a little
try
bit.
it,
It never fails.
and
You know what? The only thing that's good is Walmart. What? Because Wesley, not Wes. What's that boy name? Byron. I'm looking at him. Can't get his name out. You said the Walmart chicken. That shit hit.
Yeah,
It's all right.
Walmart chicken. The only thing,
Yeah, the
the
only thing that's
ranch
like, you know what I
chicken.
mean? Yeah. They don't know what they talking about with the ranch chicken.
that
Keyword
chicken
fresh
looks
market.
dry and terrible.
You know what
Look,
else was dry and terrible?
you
That
look in the
fucking
back and
meatloaf we had, but we don't want to
you
talk
see a
about it.
couple of odd people back there.
Hold on.
Yeah, you went
Shit.
Larry
See?
Durante for a reason. Exactly. Shut your mouth. Byron,
How long you want me to shut my mouth?
I don't know. Take your time. You figure it out.
Got it.
Byron, it was you say our people. It was a lot of our people working in the fresh market that day.
30 seconds.
Go. When last time you been
Listen,
in the fresh? When last time you been in the fresh market?
listen. It's been a while.
You don't live far from it. You should go by there. It's a lot of our people. You want to say our people and mention it like that? It's a lot of black folks working in there. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you, brother.
But meatloaf is one of those foods you. It's a family food, bro. You don't eat everybody's food.
That's tough. Wes went to 90210 for meatloaf.
Hey, this has been the Express About Nothing podcast. Melissa just dropped the mic on us.
Saved by the Bell, AC Slayer and shit.
Brady Bunch meatloaf and shit. Like what?
Right, like, and look, my man bopping while he eating the meatloaf too, like that.
I thought
Yeah.
I might. Be,
I don't know what.
I thought it might be good, man.
You thought wrong, motherfucker.
I guess I did, but hey, it was a thought, and I definitely learned that I was wrong, and I won't try.
I'm just trying to feel out where your awareness at. Like, where's your awareness? Like,
Bro, I wanted to try the fresh market meatloaf. I was like, let me try it, see what it's about.
I get it. You was trying to explore new things.
I got nothing else for you, man. That's just how it works.
Yeah.
We be experimenting in these streets. I'm a scientific type.
Yeah, stop.
Wasting money.
My man laying it down, ain't he? He said he's scientific type.
Hey, man, it is gonna be what it's gonna be.
Sound like
Durante,
he
what
was
you about to
wasting
say?
money.
You gonna fuck around. You gonna fuck around, eat something, and turn into an experiment. Seriously,
What?
because your stomach gonna fall the fuck out, and they're gonna be like, "How did this happen? How in the hell did this shit happen?"
What do
And
you
the
eat,
word,
coach?
and the
He had to
words
freshen up the
applies,
meal.
and the words applies. You eat this shit Wednesday, dead. God
It was
dang,
just something
yo.
to try. But hey, man, I got a question for y'all. This is a serious question because Brent and I were talking about this the other day, and he reminded me of it. And this ain't got nothing to do with food. Well, depends on whose food it is. But anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with food. Uh, I, I saw online when I was once again minding my good black business that Marcus Jordan wants Michael Jordan to be his best man at his wedding to Larsa Pippen. Don't y'all find that very interesting? This case of them two keep getting crazy and crazy every time we hear about it, man. I got no words for it, man. What y'all thoughts on this foolishness? Byron, you look like you got some thoughts.
Look, man, let that young boy do his thing, man. That old cougar got him by the neck, man. Ain't nothing you can do. He can't get away.
He showcase because now what the crazy thing is apparently old girl used to also watch him as a child, be his babysitter
He
and
was
everything.
tearing it up. He was, he was tearing it up then.
He was
I don't know
doing what
about
Wes
then,
did
but
when he was younger.
he doing it now.
Well, that was his introduction. That's how he got to become a man. Yeah, I'm with Byron. That's
Hmm.
it.
He found out real quick in a hurry. He said, "Laws, I don't know what Scotty doing, but I got something over here for you, I
He
suppose."
said, "Don't worry about it. I got something for you." God
Especially
damn, bro.
hey, if she was going around the house dressing like that, you know something was going on.
That boy,
Hey
wow.
man, I don't know how she was dressing around the house, but I guess old Marcus must have picked up what she was putting down, and he followed her all right around town. I don't know the age difference. I don't know what it is. I know it's got to be up there. We looked it up, Brent. What was it again?
I think she's 16 years older than him.
Okay. 15, 16 years. So nothing too crazy. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, they both grown. But it's crazy is that old Uncle you done took Uncle Scotty's woman out here in these streets. And then you trying to wife her up and trying to get
And
trying to get your father, who was his teammate, to be your best man at the wedding. That's
nah,
what's crazy to me.
nah, tougher than that. If you Scottie Pippen Jr., right? It's real messed up now. Your step granddaddy.
Yo, step granddaddy. Hey,
Your
yo.
step granddaddy, Michael Jordan, and his son. So somebody about your age, a little older than you, they'll come in here and snatch your mama from your dad. That's tough. That's tough.
Bro,
Your stepdaddy and your step granddaddy.
Look, man, Marcus said, I don't be shooting shots in the league. Nah, that ain't for me. I ain't on no team. But hey, man, I don't miss.
Hey man, look, we mess around. They make the meme about Jordan. He took it personal. Scotty said something back today that Mike took so personal. He done played the long ball game. He done took this man whole life.
He said, hey, son. Hey, let me holler at you real quick. I got you. You see over there, man. Scotty don't know what to do with it, man. Why don't you go over there and show what's going on? why don't you go over there and show him what's going on, son? That groomed his son to take his teammate's woman. Ain't that some stuff? Wouldn't that be some stuff? But Durante, man, what you think about this?
I'm just here so I don't get fired.
Okay, but what you think about this?
Nah, like he said, it's just one of them things, man. Hey, you got me, but they grown. I mean, I ain't really been paying attention to like talking about, but the shit funny. Y'all terrible. Y'all gotta stop. Ain't no way.
Hey, man.
Melissa said, "Oh, Mary Kay Letourneau."
Oh man. But yeah, it's a very interesting case study, I think, because it's very odd that he would ask his father to be his best man at this particular wedding celebration if it was so happened to go down. But I
Bro can have
just
any woman he want, bro. He picked her.
right. It's wild, right?
That's wild.
My man said he liked what was happening, even though he could have went out there and potentially tried to pick up one of the Kardashians in which she be hanging with. He said, you know what, I want that one.
That man
He
said,
want the
"I
cougar.
want
Hey, well,
that
Byron,
one."
you said it though. She put that teenage love dream on him. My man ain't been able to shake it. He just been
She
riding
was
the wave.
different.
Right? Hey.
She was different. She would have got me. Shit. Ain't gonna lie about
Is that the
Well,
is that the word about
it. She would have got me. Now she would got big dog.
That
young
boy said,
young
boy
Byron?
said, "I
Hey,
ain't
you
worried
know
about it."
what?
He said, "I ain't worried about it."
You run
Ain't
up on
worried
me,
about.
hey.
Hey, we thought we got
How,
it.
how old was old boy when we know he got with old girl? It was like 4 5 years ago, maybe.
Nah, cuz was hitting that when he was a teenager. I don't care what you say.
he
Can't
got a
factually
decade
prove
plus in there.
that,
He got a decade plus in there
Ain't no
already.
way she start liking you now. Like she thought you was attractive when you was a youngin.
Right.
Yeah, he pulled. Somebody pulled up on somebody. So yeah. And then
He was young, talking about some pull up
Melissa
on
said,
me.
Melissa said the mason
Melissa,
jar is out.
the mason jar is out.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, Melissa, as a matter of fact, thank you. I'm starting to think like there ain't water in there.
Hey man,
It
there's
just
water in my
ain't
cup.
because your eyes starting to look real low.
There's water in my cup, man. I got nothing for you.
Yeah,
Kurt Cobain got the drink in my cup.
You a fool.
what's the
Uh, and then I guess one other thing, because for whatever reason the people wanted to talk about it, so I guess we'll talk about it. The people still giving y'all girl Lori Harvey a hard time for out here dating and trying to figure out things in life, man. What's going on? Because what I'm trying to figure out,
She's something else, bro. She's something else. Like I really think she didn't took Steve Harvey advice, man. She thinking like a man out here, bro.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing that we and because a lot of women give me a hard time, which is crazy, but a lot of the women out here in these streets done dated more because they do the same thing with Kim Kardashian. I talk about it all the time. A lot of folks out here done dated quite a few more people than these folks than had in their lives, and yet they give them a hard time and call them like hoes and all this other stuff. But yeah, at the end of the day, they just out here in front of people, so everybody see it. But it's people out here that be putting in some work, and then dated quite a few folks in a very short amount of time. You know what I mean?
I mean, in a short amount of time,
So
like
it's very odd for them to pass judgment on this woman.
30
This who
hours.
happens to be 30 hours.
Just
But bro,
saying,
you got a date though. I mean, to her, you know, what I'm saying to
That's
her,
that's
you know,
what I'm
some
saying,
defense. You got a
Byron.
date though. You know, what I'm
How she
saying you
supposed to figure
gotta.
out who she want to be with in life if she just out here, just chill?
Yeah, I
If
mean,
that's
she
what she
just gonna
want
be
to do.
passed around by every rapper. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good.
But I mean, when you say pass around, in these relationships that she's been in, has she had like over 6 months time with these people? Is that a pass
Yeah.
around? Is that a pass around then?
Uh,
So like I said, I say the same thing about Kim K. Is that a pass around? If you've been with these people for a period of time? I mean, y'all tell me. I'm asking.
you act like you don't know what. Anyway,
I'm an expert about nothing, baby. I got to get opinions.
I guess I'm territorial. Like if I'm around a dude and I see him with a chick and I always see him with the chick, like the girl, excuse me, the girl. I shouldn't be saying chick. If I see him around, if I just see him, like I probably wouldn't want her. Like it wouldn't be nothing I would wife up because I feel like he's always with her and this dude always with her. And that dude, like if she's been around, like she ain't for me. I don't know. I guess I'm territorial. I can't do that.
Well, what y'all Uncle Shay said? He wants some seasoning on his meat, boy. That's what Uncle Shay said.
Yeah, I mean you do want a little season,
I
but you
got
know what I'm saying.
something.
I don't want.
Something.
Listen, I feel like if you know more than four dudes that your girl done been with, then she probably ain't. Look, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna be insecure anyway. And if you ain't, you
Well,
lying.
you might, yeah, you might
And
have
what
a
I'm
problem
talking
with
about,
that. But that's,
and I
but
think
I
what
mean,
he's
that's
saying is
somebody going
like,
around the friend group, though, right? That's different.
Well, no,
Yeah,
no,
the friend group.
well, that yes, but also
Because
hello,
what Byron's saying is
because
different, I think.
oh nah, yeah, no,
hello.
that's what he's saying. Like the people that
Oh
you
my
know
god.
or that you
Yeah,
see.
your mic
But
is off
Durante, what's
too.
up,
Okay.
man?
All right. No, you're good. You're good.
What
You're
you
good.
trying
I
to
was just
say?
making sure I was good. I was making sure y'all could hear me. I didn't know my mic cut out.
Oh,
Oh,
we gonna replace that mic. And what you trying to say?
Motherfucker.
What you trying to say,
I
man?
forgot. I lost my train of thought. Go ahead and talk. It'll come back.
But
Okay,
West. Look at it like this.
Okay.
This is how it works. If we work at a place, let's say we work at Walmart together, and this girl, she's fine as hell. She'd have been with four other people that worked at Walmart. I don't want her. Like, bro, I don't want her. No matter what, even if I don't know these dudes, like I don't want her. Like she's a pass around. It don't matter how you look at it.
Okay. But I see what you're saying. But at the end of the
I'm
day,
not about to be the
it's
fifth nigga she'd have been with at Walmart. Like I'm about to be number five. I'm just all right.
it's Byron's right. Territorially, right? Like it's like
Like
the,
I'm just
the idea,
territorial like that, bro.
the idea, right? Because you can't even
Yeah.
look at the dude the same, right? Because he know what you know, and so you already know it is what it is, and you looking at him like on site, you be like, man, you can really just say one wrong word. I have to haul up and hit you. So
yeah, but
you don't
it's
want that kind of pressure.
but you statistically speaking. So going
Okay,
into the
Don't
math
matter,
bag,
Wes.
I know, but statistically speaking, going into the math bag, somebody gonna know what you know.
that's fine.
Look,
That's fine. That list could be as long as the day is. I just don't need to know about all of it, right?
Well, yeah, that's when people make the mistake. Sometimes they
yes,
be start
but I
asking a whole
mean,
bunch of questions they don't need to necessarily know the answer to, but they want to try to find the answer to. You ask a question, you get the answer. Sometimes you don't like what you find out.
all right. So here's my thing.
Play stupid
I'm
games,
not
win stupid
knocking
prizes.
Lori. I'm not knocking Lori, but I will say this. You know you have the notoriety, right?
She knows
The
that, yeah.
trade-off is since you have the notoriety, you will not be treated like a regular person. A regular person, if we knew this, we might conjure up things, but it's not going to be publicized. People aren't going to comment on it like widespread distribution, like hundreds of thousands of people, right? Local people, sure, you might put some silly stuff on social media, but like because she is so famous, what she does, if it was not judged the same way on a regular, normal individual level, I feel like it's more magnified. So people are going to be more critical because these fingers and these screens allow people to just shoot shots.
But Brand, here's the thing with that though: is she not a regular person at the end of the day?
She is,
What
but you
what
and
does
I
she
both know social
do?
media doesn't treat it like that.
Well, I know, but what does she do actually?
nothing.
Nothing.
She's not an actress like that. She's not a model like that. I think she might have something going on every once in a while. But she's not a model like that. You know what I mean? She's the daughter of some rich people. She's a regular person. She just so happens to have access to money. But she's still a normal person.
I'm not
Well,
saying she's not a normal human,
People got to
Wes.
get out their own head. You know what I mean?
I agree with that, but that's how they look at it. Society looks for reasons to crucify a person. Very seldom do we find the way to be like, you know what, I can relate to that. I mean, our cynicism is so deep that we oftentimes come up with a negative story. It's easier to imagine a negative twist than it is a positive.
Byron, by the way, we hear you sucking and chopping on this sucker the whole time.
Pause. Fucking pause. Right.
Violation.
Now. Jeez, damn. Wes, good God. And Byron, shit.
you could have just muted me, bro.
Can y'all not
Good
hear this?
fucking
Hold
damn.
on. I'm mad because then that means he let you clickety clack your way along.
Yeah, pause. God
Stop.
dang.
I thought he was gonna stop. He just kept going. It was getting worse.
Pause. Shit. Hold on. Pause. Wait a minute. Hold the fuck on.
Bro,
This has been the Expression About Nothing podcast. I'm done.
I don't even want this shit no more. I don't even want this shit no more.
Like, he done messed up a tissue.
He He done already had one. This number 2. So
Hey, pause. That's enough. You're done.
What,
Just
bro?
get off the subject. Hey, talk about something else. Pause, guys.
Needed some sugar, bro. I'm running a feed, bro.
Y'all are killing me right now, bro. Oh, no, I do pause when it's funny. Like if you're having natural conversation, yeah, but that was too perfect to not say pause. I'm sorry. No.
Boy said I just needed some sugar, man.
He
I
did,
had nothing to do
yes.
with that one.
He said, yeah, some shit.
Oh my god.
Look, man.
Dang, bro.
Like I said,
Wes was like, he kept chomping and something. Like, whoa.
did he not? Did y'all not? Tell me y'all didn't hear that.
Yeah,
I
heard
said
about it.
clickety. I said clickety clack. I stayed real. I stayed on the right side of the train, Wes. I said clickety clack. You.
What? I don't know what y'all want. I don't know what y'all want from me.
It absolutely, Melissa, was the Tootsie Pop one. Melissa said, "Got to be that damn Tootsie Roll Pop one."
It sure is. At first, I thought he had dum dums earlier because he been sucking on them long enough that they got small. So I thought it was a dum dum.
We're done. We're done. We're fucking done, yo. We're done. This has been the Experts About Nothing podcast.
Why does he dig so? Does he dig so deep once he down in the hole?
God dang, bro. This is gonna be y'all look out for your TikTok reels, Instagram reels. This is definitely gonna be on there.
Yeah, it'll make it there eventually.
Good God,
Wes, that was overboard right there. That was. You could have kept that.
She said. Melissa said 1, 2.
She's doing it. Ow, yo. Yeah. That's 1, 2, 3. Crack. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
Right, what we talking about? Lori Harvey. Yeah, y'all leave that girl alone. Let that girl live her life.
Let the girl live her life because a lot of y'all.
But Wes, you would be good if your girl was. If you was 4 out of. No. Let's say you was working at Walmart and you the 5th one. Would you feel safe in your relationship?
I may not pursue that woman, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all leave that girl alone. Let her live and get her experiences in life. You may talk.
I'm leaving her alone.
Right, we're not.
This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying from my perspective.
Yeah, I know, and I get your perspective, but the people that are highly critical of her dating a couple people was wild to me. Because I mean, is she dating a lot of people in the same industry?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she is. Oh shit.
I mean, you got Future. You got Damon dude. He's an actor, I guess, and then you got
Michael B. Jordan. He was an actor.
You got them too.
You got Diddy.
Diddy said, "Take that.
He's a retired musician.
Who?
He ain't on the job no more. Diddy ain't out here. When last time you heard a Diddy hit that he made by himself that he won't feature with somebody else on?
So
you got a point there, Wes. About time. Yes, for the last 3 weeks. You found one. My fault. Sorry.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I'll never mind. Anyway, so I mean, it's how many people? So what's that? 4 people spread over a few years.
At least a few.
Leave that woman alone, man. That's all I'm saying.
If she was pulling a Drake, then yeah. If she was pulling a Drake like back to back to back, like we'd be like, damn. But even then, let that girl live her life.
I mean, that's the thing. Like Drake out here is like marking territory.
No. I'm sorry. I was talking for song like back to back. Like if she was pulling a Drake like back to back.
Well, I mean, you could just say pulling a Drake because Drake be out here every strip club he go to, he trying to pull 1 or 2.
And she moved on stage, shit to the left. She seeking forgive.
I don't think he had to try though.
Nah, he don't.
He may not have to try, but he's still out here doing it. With people on top of him, like knocking down everything, smoking and moving. I mean, I get it. You know, it's just the stereotypical. He's a man, she's a woman. But at the end of the day, y'all leave that woman alone. Kelvin that came in and brought in Brittany Renner. Leave that woman alone too. She do what she do.
No, hell no.
Nah, you don't take a man. You don't take a man money, then make a career. I tell him teaching the NBA players how not to get taken out of their money. Nah, you don't get no one. Wesley, it's almost like she's not even
Yeah.
real. She Uno reversed everybody.
Bro, it's really like she's like the woman ain't real because we ain't heard from her since, like talking about
What you mean? She all over the place. She on TV now. She got a whole nose. She on Basketball Wives
by
tonight.
fucking accident. That woman
It
should
ain't no
not be there.
accident.
That woman should not be there. No, damn well. That woman, she Uno reverse like he said. I ain't know. I'm like, God dang.
Well,
And
here's
just
the thing.
ran down the road.
She made these. She was making these posts on in her
Yeah.
car, and she was talking about how easy it is to do such and such. And then Dion was like, "Hey, let me holler at you real quick. You out here saying these things, but teach my young men how to not get caught." So Dion brought her in and did all that. In addition to, she had her high profile thing going on with PJ Washington. That's your
PJ
boy,
Tucker.
right?
Yeah.
Oh no,
PJ
no, yeah,
Washington.
PJ Washington.
Washington.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took all that man money.
She didn't take that man's money.
That man ain't even playing right now.
I don't even know if she getting child support from a man, but she didn't take all my man's money. He took all his money. She got a kid from him. She got a seed from him.
He might, yeah. He still got his money, but he ain't got no starting job. Let me stop.
Well, I don't think she had nothing to do
Let
with
me
that.
stop,
She took
no.
she may have took his talent. Who knows? But
That joint went to his brain.
hey man, he got a whole new wife. As a matter of fact, he done got married and some other stuff. He done moved on well far in his life. I just thought about that. My man got a whole new situation. And then once again, I mean, he played for Byron's team. Byron, what's going on with your man?
My man doing good, man. He's straight. But
Okay, okay.
bro, that lets you know that above average woman can have her way with like pretty much anything. Because there ain't nothing
Well,
special these chicks do.
I
Nothing
don't disagree
special.
with you. I don't disagree with you on that. You know, but at the end of the day, she used what she got, and she got old boy trapped up. He saw what he saw. She dropped that what you say that cougar thing on him, and then he was trapped. We know she's not that old, but she's older than him by quite a few years. So it happened how it happened. And then I guess finally before we get out of here, man, y'all girl Kiki going through it, ain't she? That's another
Damn.
baby mama situation that we gonna close out on, man.
Yeah,
That's
damn.
tough. Cause that
Mm,
man, she known for looking like Angela Bassett and having all these things, but apparently old boy was out here iking her. That's crazy.
mm.
Oh, the dude that she. Oh,
The,
damn.
the dude that got jealous over Usher apparently has also allegedly been putting his hands on old girl as well.
Oh, well, shout out to her getting on stage with Usher. Fuck him.
Agreed. But he she got a restraining order. She's filed for sole custody of the kid, which is the whole reason why she falls in line with Brittany Renner, is because she has filed for sole custody of the kid, and he gonna be probably out in these streets because that seems to be what's going on with that. And even after she filed the restraining order, my man's apparently allegedly was came into the house after that, and her mom had to get on the phone and tell him, "Hey, man, you get away from my daughter, otherwise I got a bullet for your head."
Talk your shit, mama.
She wasn't
Talk your
playing no
shit.
games.
I'm here for it.
And the people in the arms about it, but at the end of the day, I think it was what needed to be done was done. Cause my man don't need to be, put his hands on another woman. And America loves Kiki, so everybody gonna ride with Kiki. Don't nobody know this man from nobody. But I mean, what are y'all thoughts on it? Durante?
Mm.
I already put my thoughts on.
Okay.
Yeah, I already said
Byron?
it's game. She moved on, and much now that we know, because all things, you know what I'm saying, work out how they supposed to. So you know,
Well,
she
I
left
mean,
that.
we know that she's a. I mean, regardless of however she may have been dressed, we know what Usher does at his shows and stuff. I mean, that's he does it all the time. So for him to get up in arms and go off like he did directly on social media instead of talking to his woman, that was a problem within itself. You got
Yeah,
grievances and issues. You have a conversation, but you don't have the self control to do that. That tells you everything you kind of sort of need to know.
excuse
But
me.
Brant, man, how you feel?
Sleepy.
I
Oh,
just don't understand how you mess up, right? So you are abusive to a woman, And that's bad, right? That's bad right there. Just that right there, just enough right there. But then you get stupid on social media and draw unnecessary attention to yourself. So you get caught and then you get outed for the real stupidity you were hiding behind closed doors. So that you would have just been better off not doing any of this. But then to just beat her was bad enough, and then add to it now you hide behind some facade. People think you're kind of nice, till you pop your head up. Oh hey, Usher you all Usher all over you. Blah blah blah. Next thing you know, people start looking at you. Kiki pop up. Hey, this man been putting his hands on me. Like how dumb can you be? This woman has, and I feel bad for Kiki because to be a woman that has money and power and things that can to allow a person to come in and manipulate her that's crazy. You really have to feel for her because then him putting his hands on her, then had a kid. It's just crazy, man.
But said I knew he was insecure with the Usher situation. He straight attacked this woman. Yeah, it's weird. And then Greg said back to the earlier thing. He said the very things that celebrities get crucified for every day, for the everyday Joe is doing the same. What? Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah. He said the very things that the celebrities get crucified for, the everyday Joe is doing the same thing. The only difference is the celebrities are under the microscope and their lives are played out for everyone to see and be judgmental. Exactly. Let the people live, man. They humans at the end of the day. They just like you and I. They just got a little bit of status and got a camera in their face. But this ain't no movie. You ain't nobody living out no perfect life situation. Everybody got their own problems. That's funny, Durante.
My fault.
Everybody got their own problems and situations that they have to go through, and you need to let these people live. And at the end of the day, anybody that want to say Kiki should stay, you probably got some things you probably need to work through.
I'm with Kiki, but I feel like the only thing I think she did wrong was the Usher situation. Yeah, she could have been there, but don't engage with what he doing. Like, you know what I mean? You don't touch him.
So my thing is, all right, and I'm not trying to take up for that situation necessarily, but you don't know what was like. You don't know now that we know this situation. We don't know what her mindset was. She felt good to be in front of somebody that actually accepted her, and then she just took it and ran with it. Who knows what was going through her mind at that point? So I can't really say that. Now, if this never came out, then of course Bob would be like, "Yeah, I get what you're saying." But right now, it's like, okay, now that we see this man was abusive. Who knows what could have happened before that night, or during that day, or whatever. And she just was like, "Now I'm on stage with Usher. I got somebody," or he, like her feelings just took over. It happens, especially with that type of situation. I'm not saying everybody go do that, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean, what was?
So is she not a performer?
Yeah, that too.
Does this not happen all the time with performers and stuff like that? Like it happens. This happens all the time. It's part of their acts and stuff. Like she's an actress as well. So I mean, does she not have the opportunity at some point in time to be in a scene kissing somebody or having some sex scene with somebody or something like that?
But this wasn't, you know what I'm saying, was this a part of her act? Was she just being, what I'm saying, was she just there
I mean,
for, just
Usher
like
does
everybody
this.
else?
Usher does this all the time.
Yeah, but you ain't got to touch, you ain't got to touch her.
To the act. That's what he does. He brings people. Have you not seen his shows?
She ain't have to accept that.
All right, Byron. I have no argument for you or whatever. But I'm just saying, that's just part of the performance.
I think in
Because
Byron,
I mean, think about it like this. Y'all remember back in the day?
Brand help.
Y'all remember back in the day, and Brant remembers this, I'm sure. We talked about it one time for another situation. I don't remember what it was, but when it was at the BET Awards, they did the Cater to You performance. It was Destiny's Child. They pulled out Magic Johnson, they pulled out Nelly, and they pulled out Terrence Howard.
I remember that. Stop that.
The three lightest skinned, well, no, except for Magic Johnson.
Like,
Terrence Howard had to be the most. Yeah, that was Aquafam. I don't
It
even
was
know
not
why.
our
It's just
Oh no, that's
in my mind. I was like, Terrence Howard, y'all could have did. Let
Terrence
me
Howard
stop,
was
dog.
very
Terrence
Terrence
good,
Howard
Howard
but
was
he
G.
was not
risking
Aqua
it.
fan.
Terrence Howard G, bro.
But see what I'm saying? You saying he a G, and he was up there engaging in the performance and looking like about to risk it all.
Because in my mindset, I was thinking, all right, when I put my argument, I was thinking like in a woman sense. But then when you said, Wes, she's a performer, I'm like, yeah, you're right. Now that's why it equals out to me because I'm like, she a performer. Who knows that situation? Maybe she was like, let me just egg this on more because it'll get views, whatever. Who knows? Like, get her clout, get him clout, whatever. It works. In my mind, I'm like, I let that person because she's a celebrity. Now, regular woman type, I understand where Bond coming from. Celebrity is kind of like, yeah, but at the same time, I was like, whatever, they performing.
Wes, your girl know if she did something that you gonna act a fool. Like in her mind,
What
she
did
should
you just
already
say
have
though?
like.
What did you just say? Are you talking about like in a celebrity sense, or are you
I'm
talking
just saying
about
to,
in a
like a regular person, a regular
okay?
person. Like your
Boom, there
girl
we go.
know. She'll tell you like, you know what I'm saying? She'll tell her girl, like, I ain't gonna do that because I know my man gonna act a fool or this, that, and the third. Like a woman should know that. Like if she knew dude was gonna act out he probably told her like, nah, I don't think you should be there all on dude. Like, come on, man. You know how certain dudes act.
Certain dudes they
I'm
act
not an
certain.
Right.
insecure. I'm not an insecure dude, but if Usher on my chick, like I'm gonna feel some type of way.
I got
It's
one
Usher,
thing.
man. It's,
Hate
But
this
Usher,
too.
it's Usher, man.
Usher's pulling celebrities when he's doing this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care. Listen,
hold
Well,
on.
a
Byron
woman's
told
job is supposed to make me feel good.
I hate Melissa. Hey yo,
Yes,
she
I'm
dropping
glad Melissa
mics
said
tonight,
this
bro.
while
Melissa
Byron
dropping
was
mics
oh
saying this
tonight.
shit.
shoot.
Good God.
Cookie wasn't mad. Ain't nobody taking Magic Johnson home. I'm dead.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
that's
Get out of
tough.
here, Melissa. Cut your computer off,
That's tough.
or your phone or something. Cut it off. Don't cut the
But
show.
Jay Z ain't pulled the guns out on Terrence Howard. You know what I mean?
I was going to say Jay-Z ain't. You know what I mean? He knew how it was. Oh, hold on, wait. I'll go ahead and say it for Bob.
Terrence
But
Howard did
Beyonce
look
got
like he was about to risk it all. His eyes looked like they had lights in them.
No,
You
look,
think?
I think he would walk the line between being scared and risking it all because he was like, I feel like Jay popped up on him before the show. He was like, hey man, listen, you already know what it is. Don't sell it. You need to sell it because you're an actor. Don't go too far. Don't go too
The
far.
That's
only
what I'm
person
So
that
saying.
looks
that's
slightly
why like he had that
uncomfortable.
light in his eye because he was like his eyes real
That's
dilated. He was like,
you
do I
know,
risk it? Do I want to die tonight? Because it might be worth it to try it.
that's another thing. Think about it, Byron. Maybe Usher, or she was like, "Hey, Usher, I'm coming to the show," or she could have hit him up like, "Let me come on stage and boost your performance." I mean, we
But
don't
she
know
knew
that.
her dude was gonna act up. That's something she should know. Her dude gonna
Oh,
act up, and she
okay,
didn't. She didn't run it
okay,
past him.
Byron. I think you missed. First of all, that's interesting. But I think you misunderstanding how this went. The abuse stuff was happening before this performance situation. That was already happening.
Well, she
Yes.
should have known. Listen, I ain't saying
So
it's right, but she should have known. Like,
let me
cousin
not
gonna
go up
act
here
out.
and let me
Yeah,
not
let me
go up here
not
and have
go
a
up
good
here.
time.
Hold on.
Let me not go up here and have a good time with Usher
So you trying to say,
because he
Byron,
insecure.
right? Thank you, Durante.
All
I
right.
agree with you. Look at this. It's crazy. So
Okay,
Byron.
Byron.
So you want to
Devontae, would
see?
your girl be up there feeling on Usher?
It's a different type of atmosphere, Brian. That's what I'm trying to get through. You're dealing with celebrities. These are
Well,
two celebrities.
Would your
Before we even
girl?
get to
Would
that,
your girl?
throw the celebrity out.
It
All right.
don't matter.
Durante, are you out here? Are you out here being abusive and controlling of your woman in various situations?
Are y'all
Bro,
still
wrong
talking
for
to me?
that.
Am I still breathing? Yes, I'm
No,
good. No, I'm not
there's
doing
a
that.
there's a line.
West, dude is wrong for that. But I'm just saying, nobody's letting that girl go up there like that.
So
All right,
maybe
let the
that girl,
point let the point get
maybe
through
she
though.
didn't
Hold on.
respect the, maybe she didn't respect the man at that point because it was already happening. This all
There
stuff
we
is
go.
going
That's
down.
what I was trying to get
Yeah.
at.
I
Maybe
got you,
before that,
Durante.
I
I
said
got you.
maybe I was trying to
here
tell
today.
Byron that, but he's like, "What if your girl?" I'm like, "Bro, it's a different type of setting." Because number one, I don't even think we're gonna get front row seats at Usher concert. No, boy, serious. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it'd be like, okay, you mean Usher? I'd be kind of, But celebrity wise, it's almost like, what can I do? But again, she probably didn't give a fuck about this month anyway. So that's why I said her feelings probably went out the window. And here she is with Usher. Let me just egg this on and keep it going. She
Bro,
probably was
I'm not
already
saying Cuz is right. Cuz is wrong. Like I'm just saying Cuz is like that has. But I'm just saying your woman. Think about it. Let's just break it down. Let's forget about Kiki Palmer and all that type of stuff. Dude was wrong. I'm on Kiki's side. I've said that. That's how I started my statement. But I'm just saying, if a regular woman walks up there and Usher's all on her, any man gonna feel some type of way. Like, dude, he on my chick. Like,
But here's the
you know?
thing, Byron. Here's the
on
thing.
the thing.
Did she
Something.
after the show come back home,
I think
or
that's
would she
where
stay out with
my
Usher?
more important thing
Right,
is.
right. Did she just because if she just
When
touched
you,
him,
because
I
like
ain't
you
happy
said,
about it.
you a secure person, right? We secure people at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm a secure person, but
Cause you
He
go
gonna
if
to
feel
the
some type
man's
of way.
groping
I
my
don't
chick,
understand
like I'm gonna feel
how.
some type of way.
all right, bro. You go out to a club situation. You know, your girl got on the dance floor. You know, she start dancing with somebody. At the end of the day, you taking her back home with you. She ain't going home with
Don't
nobody
that's
else.
if she choosing up on somebody else, Wes, it still don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Look, Brent, back
Hey,
me up.
hold on, Wes. You took a hard turn too far. That would be
I'm not. I'm
bothersome.
not. I'm not saying that
Brent,
she was
Your
is
unhappy.
Holly
story.
up there on stage? Is Holly up there on stage with Usher?
Oh, she. Usher. Now I will say Usher. Now that might be a little different. That might be just a touch different. I ain't gonna lie. It would be situation. Would I want to touch Usher? Nah. If she just
Exactly. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's
I
it.
hate Byron because he'll sit here and do this shit. He'll be like, yeah, yo, but let me get my 8 points across, but he'll cut everybody else off with that. Like, what? No,
He'd be
stop
like,
doing
no,
that.
exactly, right there.
the line
It's
between
not.
though. So I don't. So like I understand. Okay, if she just touches his abs, okay. Well, she's touched other abs before. Maybe they weren't as famous as Usher's and whatever. But fine, if she touched. Okay, did she go backstage with Usher and they, nah. Did Usher kiss her or do anything else with her? Nah. Once the
Back to
performance
the
was over,
crib.
he went back there and she got off the stage and we got in the car and went back to the
Byron,
hotel. I mean,
my
like
question to you is like, who's your celebrity crush?
Her.
Who?
Her
Kiki.
Her.
Oh, her. Okay,
All
got
right, all right. I'm like,
mama named Gabby, something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All right. So you getting? I mean, you gonna be in shock. You meet Gabrielle. I mean, you got some type of like whatever, but in your mind, you like, I'm going back home, with my girl. I don't understand the
But I'm not
difference
touching
with.
her though. I'm not touching her.
But what if she coming up on you? You just kind of like, whatever about it.
I
Now,
can't if I got a lady at home, I can't touch that woman. I respect you know what I'm saying? You gotta respect the home.
I
now. I
guess it
agree
gotta
with
be
that. I
mutual.
do agree with that.
Yeah, yeah, you gotta respect your home. I guess it gotta be mutual because apparently my girl already said if she see Chris Brown, she gonna dance on him. I'm like, that's fine, you can go with him. But
Exactly. You saying see, it's always truth in the jokes.
It's always some interesting statements for you too, Byron. But that's
yeah, I was
Listen,
gonna say, don't
all
don't try to
right.
throw me under the bus.
Listen, I'm not trying to throw nobody on the bus. Y'all say this until she actually up there.
bro, Byron, you say this until she actually up there too.
You
Let's
say
keep it
this
Listen,
shit
100.
until she actually.
I'm
I
looking at
told you
y'all.
how. Listen,
I'm
listen.
looking
If
at your
she
eyes right
choosing,
now.
listen. If she's
I'm talking
choosing, she
about
go.
you.
Listen.
I'm talking about what
She's
you
not
just
coming
said.
back home. She touches Usher. She's not coming back home.
That's
I'm talking about
insane. All
what
right,
you
now
just
you
said.
wild.
I'm talking about
She
what you just said,
His
Byron.
abs and shit. Hell no, man.
Once again, why we change the subject from you? I'm talking about what you just said.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Listen.
First walk in front of you ain't okay. All right, Byron. So
That Byron, hey,
say
it got,
less.
hey, that boy wasn't
Say
ready
less,
for the
Byron.
mud. It was
I'm
like
telling the
Melissa
truth,
said, that
bro.
boy, it was muddy for him. Hey,
I'm
I ain't
telling
got
the
him
mad
under the
at
truth.
that.
porch.
I ain't okay.
See, it sounds crazy because I'm telling the truth. Isn't it crazy? Like, oh, all right. Y'all
I'm
say
not.
that.
I hate
I'm
you.
just concerned
This
about.
was
I'm
stupid.
not gonna put you. I'm not putting your tails out there, Byron. That ain't my business to do so. I'm gonna let you live, let you be. Anywho's and anyways, it was an interesting conversation, and that's what I wanted to have about that because it just was very interesting. Because a lot of people always got a lot of things that they won't say about situations until they know what's really going on.
Facts.
So it's interesting. But
It's a
anyway,
game.
this has been the Express About Nothing podcast. Byron, man, what you want to tell people?
Man, make sure y'all go shop Big Dogs on. Y'all already know. Pick up some merch, man. If you don't know the way, you definitely in the way. I got some new drops coming. Hey, man, check me out. That's
Hey,
it.
Byron, see,
BigDogsOnly.com.
so Byron, you made a post, I think today, maybe yesterday. And you asked people if they wanted what the blue, the red, or the gray. What's that about?
Yeah, yeah. That was just saying who so what they like the most.
Oh, okay. All right. Just curious. Well, if y'all don't know, y'all have to follow the big dog and see what he got going on his social, Instagram and TikTok. No Facebook, but Instagram, TikTok. Check my man's out. See what he got going on. You never know what you might see. Might be another giveaway, but it's gonna be on the social, so you need to be over there and follow him and whatnot. But yeah, be sure to shop Big Dogs Only. Brant, man, what you want to tell the people?
Hey man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Again, holiday season is right here now, a couple weeks out from Thanksgiving, so get your orders in early. Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to her website is there in the bio.
Yeah, my Instagram is acting up for whatever reason on the desktop. It keeps giving me something's wrong.
Because
But
your
you can actually
algorithm
load
fucked it up. Huh?
that.
My fault.
My algorithm is fine. It's things that make me laugh or make me say what. It entertains me. I'm entertained by people and they random struggle meals and craziness that they be doing. I don't know what to tell you, man. My algorithm is meant for me, but sometimes I mess up other people when I share stuff. So I'm gonna continue to do so. But anyway, Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Man, look, y'all stay safe, be good out here. Hydrate, brush your teeth, and wash your ass.
Please,
Please.
please, 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 please.
Just because it's weather changing, still wash your tail.
Bro, the weather's up and down. You definitely need to wash. You don't know what you gonna be.
Mm.
You going out here with yesterday's funk on out here in the world is a problem. Don't do that. Yeah, you're musty, musty. But with all that being said, um, as a repeat, and number one, be sure to check out Durante at dbrame11 on Twitter. Not Twitter, Twitch. Sorry.
Yeah, Twitch.
I don't know if you got a Twitter, but definitely on Twitch. dbrame11 on the only old Twitch and also on Kick. Be sure to check out what Brent has going on with his wife and what Holly has going on independently as well, because they have Gifted Hands Await. That's Holly. She makes stuff and does things like that, but also they do charcuterie stuff together, so they got that going on as well. So if you need something made for your Thanksgiving celebration, holla at the folks. They can make all kinds of designs and make things look all crazy for you. So holla at them for that. Also, you can check out Brant's sister at Key to Life Designs. That's on Facebook. So see what she got going on over there. And lastly, but definitely not least, be sure to check out Byron at Big Dogs Only. You know, he got your winter wear. He got joggers. He said he got other things coming that some of y'all might like if you the Ice Spice types and you want to impress her. He got some stuff coming for you on that tip. Um, so y'all be sure to check out my man's for that and those drops coming soon. And I've been your host Wesley. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good one. Be sure to follow us on all our social media things. We're making clips of the shows on various places. So be sure to check it out and get your laugh on. Appreciate y'all, and we out.
Yes, sir.
Cuffing season. Cuffing season.